Hey, Antonia, thank you for sending in your next essays. Um, I was worried I had upset you last time by saying how long your essays were, and I really didn't mean to upset you. And your corrections look fantastic. Wow, you do not have to do that every time because I know it takes a huge amount of time for you. If you're happy to do that's lovely. I will always look at them. I don't feedback on them, but I will always look at them. If you have any questions, then just ask me. So, second essay, and well done, 365 words. Yes. Countries with a long average working time are more economically successful than those which do not have a long working time. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Okay, so you're going to have to talk about both sides on this. Academics throughout both the developed and developing economies have debated whether nations with prolonged adjective working hours record higher victory compared to those who operate shorter working period. Okay, higher victory. I wouldn't use victory. Higher economic profitability or economic success is also okay compared to those who operate. Okay, shorter operate. I would say for a shorter working period. Let me explain. Prolonged. You need the adjective ending there. This is just more appropriate word. Compared to those who operate for a shorter, you're comparing working period. Personally, I disapprove. Now, disapprove is like, oh, I really don't like what you're wearing. So, disapprove is not quite the same. So, like, I disagree with this. Um, Maybe you could say it's a stereotypical belief, which would be quite clever. So you're saying that lots of people say that, but actually it's not true. This stereotypical belief. This is we'll discuss both sides. Okay, good. You don't need a capital letter here. That's nice. Belief. Tell me a little bit why, largely because give me a little bit. Lead me into your essay. On the one hand, there's evidence that elongated working hours have paved the way, very nice, for groundbreaking discoveries and tackling the bottleneck issues and the tackling, being specific, of bottleneck issues. Bottleneck, you're going to have to explain that. I mean, I like it, sorry, I'm not going to put it in yellow, it's not a correction. Of bottleneck production issues. I think you need that word just to tell me what you mean here. Twofold. Firstly, employees, no capital letter, in key sectors like medical establishments often have more time to extensively focus on their job specifications with diverse contribution to GDP. What do you mean by that? So we're saying you work longer and there's been more discovery. Okay, employees in medical sectors often have more time to extensively focus on their job specification. We need to explain this on research or discovering new drugs or something like that with diverse contribution. Diverse is sometimes good, sometimes not so good with, and I think you might have to say, and therefore, adding a significant contribution to GDP. I wouldn't use diverse there. Significant contribution to GDP. Secondly, operating lengthy hour for lengthy hours in some countries attracts more income and additional benefits. Good, nice, such as or including pensions or medical health care or something like that. To exemplify, a recent study from Africa demonstrated that extensive working periods among aid staff across is okay, or among aid staff across aid staff increased, there's a verb missing, their productivity and improved productivity. Improved productivity, my fault, let's get rid of that. Sorry. Or maybe added to their productivity and increased. So past tense. The study said. Remarkably, 80% of scholars agree, careful plural verb, that elongated working without supporting equipment would only, it's hypothetical, would only subject workers to fatigue, depression and stress while declining their performance. Yes, it's irrefutable. I wouldn't go conclusively irrefutable, that's kind of like double. It's irrefutable that lengthy working period was supporting equipment. Supporting equipment. I wouldn't repeat. With the necessary backup, yeah, support or backup and training, maybe. I'm just trying to think of any which could work there. Could promote productivity. Good. You write in a very complex way, which is lovely. So you clearly hugely intelligent. You know what you're saying. My only concern is that you make sure it's very clear. So yeah, just make sure it's very clear. On the other hand, while some jobs might occasionally dictate more than, maybe not the required, more than the required working periods, the importance of short working hours cannot be overemphasized. Perfect. This is because lesser working period supports, watch out on your noun verb agreement, well-being and work-life balance, while promoting workers' retention, good, and less public expenditure towards medical facilities. Because of stress or overwork. Yeah. You could put that in there just to explain it more. For instance, it's been tested and proven beyond doubt, reasonable doubt, in the healthcare across Asia, the shorter operating hours reduces government expenses towards medical bills, while offering more chances of investing into other profitable ventures. Very nice. Good work there. Like that. Is that a high level of economic, then I will put here success, or economic performance would be quite nice actually. That is linked with lower working periods, citizen well-being and profit investment. Good, very nice. That paragraph is excellent. Really, really good. Can we maintain that a short working has a tremendous influence on economic performance and productivity? I'm not sure you need to repeat that because I think you've made that very clear. It's perfect, but I don't think you need it. From the arguments given, I firmly believe that lengthy working periods support could support, let's make a suggestion, we don't know this, could support a myriad of articles, discoveries, but the importance, maybe, or the important role of shorter operating hours with adequate facilities is more important. Okay, the culture of shorter hours, more important towards economic achievement. Good. But lesser working time could increase citizens' wellness, fatigue. Very nice. You've done that particularly well at the end here. This is really good. Yeah, I know I said that last time. I was very impressed. This is good. Very good. So just think about clarity and watch out for your subject-verb agreements. Okay, that is really important. Here we go. General. So, hang on. Apology. Now, my fault here because it should say informal apology. It's to a friend, and you work that out. Informal apology. Okay, dear Olawesi, lovely name. I'm writing to humbly apologize to you for my unavailability. Okay, humbly apologize is super lovely, but very formal. This is a friend. Okay, I am so sorry that I will be unavailable. So it was lovely. Thanks for your letter. So sorry to let you know. So sorry to tell you I'll be unavailable on the 2nd of September. We don't say of, just write 2nd. We say it, but we don't write it. Would you pick to visit my place? I just got transferred. Okay, this is informal, but this is also wrong. And remember, it is an exam, so we've just got to be correct, okay? I've just been transferred. Okay, passive, present perfect. Just been transferred into a new office as the head of finance. Congratulations. I must say things have been quite hectic of late as I work from 7 till 9. More so. Also, maybe that date has been slated. Slated is if I say that's terrible, it's rubbish, it's awful. So I would go selected or chosen or finalised for inaugural lecture at work, just at my work. So I'm expected to lead the procession. Oh wow, good for you. And that I love that. Who, relative pronoun, who I am. Who I am. As a continuous. Eagerly waiting, ing. To see again. Really lovely. That is just what we want. It's familiar, it's friendly, it shows the connection between the two people. Cause any problems? S. Definitely S. How about visiting in December? This is a bit formal, yeah? How about visiting in December to share or witness is like from the side, share our Christmas events and enjoy more fun bonding with families and friends. Yep, lovely. Okay, really nice. Remember, friend, I wouldn't sign off that. I would go best wishes and take care. That's what kind of thing I'd say. Yeah, so show it's more informal, and then you've got your name at the end. Lovely, Antonia. Super good work there. I enjoy reading your essays. Well done. You've done very well again.